Welcome back to RestCabin, your sanctuary for deep rest, relaxation, and peaceful sleep. Tonight, we are embarking on a soothing journey to a secluded paradise, far away from the noise and stress of the modern world. Take a deep, slow breath, let your shoulders drop, and allow your mind to drift away to our destination, an over-ocean bungalow during a soft tropical rain. Let the rhythm of the waves and the gentle fall of the rain guide you into a state of absolute serenity. The journey begins at the edge of a quiet, forgotten island in the Florida Keys. The sun has long since set, leaving behind a velvet sky painted in deep shades of midnight blue and indigo. A wooden boardwalk, weathered by time and kissed by the salty ocean air, stretches out from the sandy shore, leading you into the heart of the calm, dark water. Your footsteps are soft and slow, making almost no sound against the sturdy timber beneath your feet. On either side of the walkway, the ocean is as still as a mirror, reflecting the faint, silvery glow of the stars peeking through the gathering clouds. With every step you take away from the shore, the heavy burdens of your day begin to lift. The air here is different. It is warm, thick, and incredibly clean, carrying the rich, natural scent of sea salt, tropical flora, and the crisp, refreshing promise of incoming rain. You can feel the gentle, humid breeze brushing against your skin like a soft silk shawl, instantly easing the tension in your muscles. There is no rush here. There is nowhere else you need to be, nothing else you need to think about. This moment belongs entirely to your rest. At the very end of the boardwalk stands your private sanctuary, a beautiful, isolated over-ocean bungalow. Built entirely from rich, dark, tropical hardwoods and topped with a thick, traditional thatched roof made of dried palm fronds, it looks like a natural extension of the sea itself. The bungalow is elevated on sturdy wooden stilts, rooted deep into the sandy ocean floor below. A single warm amber lantern glows softly beside the entrance, casting a welcoming honey-colored light across the polished timber deck. It is an invitation to step inside, to leave the world behind, and to surrender to the comforting embrace of the ocean. You walk across the private deck and open the heavy wooden door. Inside, the bungalow is a masterpiece of rustic luxury and absolute comfort. The interior is dimly lit by the soft amber glow of a few carefully placed candles, creating long dancing shadows that soothe the eyes. The floorboards beneath your bare feet are smooth and pleasantly cool. In the center of the spacious room sits a massive, inviting bed, piled high with crisp, snow-white linen sheets, plush down pillows, and a thick, cloud-like duvet. Above the bed, a sheer, gossamer mosquito netting hangs elegantly from the high ceiling, swaying ever so slightly in the ambient breeze. Opposite the bed, a massive glass sliding door opens completely, blurring the line between the cozy interior of your room and the infinite expanse of the dark ocean outside. You step out onto the covered veranda, where a large woven cotton hammock is strung securely between two thick wooden pillars. The hammock gently sways on its own, rocked by the invisible hand of the evening wind. Below you, through the spaces in the floorboards, you can hear the deep, rhythmic, and incredibly comforting sound of the ocean waves. The water does not crash or roar here. It merely laps against the wooden stilts with a slow, hypnotic cadence. It is a steady, ancient heartbeat, a soothing lullaby that has been singing since the beginning of time. As you settle onto the veranda, you notice a subtle shift in the air. The tropical breeze grows slightly cooler, and the scent of ozone and fresh water intensifies. Looking up at the sky, the stars have now vanished, completely replaced by a thick, heavy blanket of dark, low-hanging clouds. The world around you holds its breath in absolute stillness. Then, a single heavy drop of water falls from the sky, landing with a soft thud on the thatched roof above your head. Another drop follows, then another, and within moments, the night is filled with the beautiful, symphonic melody of a soft, tropical rain. The sound is magnificent. The thick, layered palm fronds of the thatched roof absorb the impact of the water, transforming what could be a sharp downpour into a deep, muffled, and incredibly rich white noise. It sounds like a million tiny hands gently patting the roof of your sanctuary, protecting you from the elements. The rain falls evenly and steadily, creating a dense curtain of sound that instantly shuts out the rest of the world. It washes away the lingering thoughts, the worries, and the mental chatter, leaving behind nothing but a profound, beautiful emptiness. You watch from the safety of the covered veranda as the rain kisses the surface of the ocean. In the dim light of the lantern, you can see countless ripples forming on the dark water, a beautiful pattern of endless circles expanding and fading into the night. The ocean accepts the rain unconditionally, merging two massive bodies of water into a single, harmonious existence. The sound of the rain blending with the slow, rhythmic lapping of the waves creates a dual layer of acoustic bliss. It is the ultimate sleep tracker, a natural frequency designed to quiet the mind and soothe the soul. The sheer coziness of your situation begins to wrap around you like a warm blanket. Outside, the tropical storm is gentle but persistent, painting the world in shades of dark water and gray mist. But here, inside your wooden haven, you are perfectly safe, perfectly dry, and incredibly warm. The contrast between the wild, watery world outside and the secure, luxurious comfort of your bungalow creates a deep sense of psychological shelter. You feel protected, insulated from all life's demands, hidden away in a secret corner of the earth where peace is the only law. Your body begins to respond to the rhythm of the environment. Your breathing naturally slows down, matching the steady cadence of the raindrops hitting the roof. With every inhalation, you draw in the pure, moisture-rich air, feeling it cool your throat and expand your chest. With every exhalation, you release a little more weight from your spirit, letting it dissolve into the ambient sounds of the tropical night. Your eyelids grow heavy, responding to the hypnotic dance of the candlelight and the ceaseless, rhythmic patter of the water. The boundary between wakefulness and sleep begins to soften, like a watercolor painting left out in the rain. The night deepens, and the soft tropical rain continues its steady, hypnotic cadence against the thatched roof. The world beyond your private wooden deck has completely dissolved into a curtain of dark water and cool gray mist, leaving you entirely isolated in this floating haven. You stand up from the veranda, your movements slow and deliberate, fully attuned to the peaceful rhythm of the night. Turning back toward the inside of the bungalow, the warm, flickering glow of the candles welcomes you back into its cozy embrace. The amber light dances across the polished mahogany walls, casting long, soothing shadows that seem to pulse in time with the ocean below. You walk over to the massive king-sized bed, feeling the cool, smooth texture of the hardwood floor beneath your bare feet. Every inch of this space has been designed for ultimate comfort, a sanctuary built specifically for your rest. As you lift the edge of the sheer, gossamer mosquito netting, a faint, soothing aroma wafts toward you. The linens have been lightly infused with the natural scents of dried lavender and sweet vanilla, a combination that immediately signals to your brain that it is time to let go of the waking world. You slide under the crisp, snow-white linen sheets, feeling the immediate, luxurious weight of the plush down duvet settling over your body. The sheets are cool against your skin at first, but within moments, they begin to absorb your natural warmth, creating a perfect temperature-controlled cocoon. You sink deeply into the pile of oversized pillows, allowing your head, neck, and shoulders to be completely supported. There is no resistance here. The mattress contours perfectly to your body, melting away the very last traces of physical tension that you might have been holding on to throughout the day. From this vantage point, lying comfortably in the center of the bed, you still have a full, unobstructed view through the open, sliding glass doors. The covered veranda protects the room from the incoming moisture, but it allows the cool, rain-washed air to circulate freely through the space. The breeze carries the pure, intoxicating scent of the open sea and the fresh, clean aroma of the tropical downpour. It brushes softly against your face, a gentle, cooling contrast to the deep warmth of the duvet wrapping around your body. You close your eyes for a moment, focusing entirely on the symphony of sounds enveloping your sanctuary. The audio landscape is rich, layered, and profoundly comforting. Directly above you, the thick palm fronds of the roof continue to muffle the impact of the rain, turning the storm into a soft, continuous purr. It is a deep, resonant white noise that blankets your mind, effectively shutting out any lingering thoughts, worries, or mental chatter. Beneath that dominant sound, you can hear the lower, deeper frequencies of the ocean. The water rises and falls in an eternal, slow-motion dance, its gentle waves lapping against the wooden stilts beneath your bed with a rhythmic hush, hush, hush. The two sounds blend together seamlessly, creating a natural auditory lullaby that feels as though it is gently rocking your consciousness. The rain provides a steady, unbroken hum, while the ocean waves provide a slow, breathing rhythm. It is the ancient language of nature, a timeless frequency that human beings have listened to for thousands of years to find peace and security. In this hidden corner of the world, there are no clocks ticking, no alarms waiting to ring, and no notifications demanding your attention. Time has lost its structure, stretching out into an endless, peaceful present moment. You open your eyes halfway, watching the dim, golden candlelight flicker against the ceiling. The netting around the bed creates a soft, hazy filter, making the room feel even more secure, like a secret room within a secret room. Outside, the rain catches the faint light from the single lantern on the deck, appearing as thousands of silver threads falling from the heavens and plunging into the dark, receptive sea. The ocean doesn't fight the rain, it simply absorbs it, becoming one with the storm. You realize that you too can absorb this peace, letting the stillness of the environment merge with your inner world. A deep sense of gratitude washes over you, a profound appreciation for this absolute safety and comfort. Outside, the tropical elements are active, wild, and wet. The rain is relentless, and the ocean is vast and deep. Yet, you are perfectly insulated, completely dry, and entirely warm inside your wooden fortress. This psychological contrast creates an immense feeling of shelter. You are tucked away, hidden from the demands of the world, wrapped in a blanket of security where nothing can reach you, nothing can harm you, and nothing is expected of you. Your only responsibility right now is to exist, to breathe, and to rest. Your breathing naturally synchronizes with the environment. As you inhale, you imagine pulling in the cool, clean, oxygen-rich air of the ocean, filling your lungs with clarity and stillness. As you exhale, you imagine releasing any tightly held thoughts or residual stresses, letting them carry out into the night rain to be washed away into the infinite sea. With each breath, your chest rises and falls in a slow, effortless motion, mirroring the very rise and fall of the tide beneath your feet. Your body is learning to mimic the stillness of the bungalow, letting go of the need to do and simply accepting the permission to be. The heavy, soothing weight of sleep begins to press down on your eyelids. They feel incredibly heavy, like lead, shutting out the dim amber light of the room for longer and longer intervals. The spaces between your thoughts are growing wider, filled only by the beautiful, muffled roar of the rain on the thatch and the steady, comforting pulse of the sea. You are drifting on the edge of consciousness, floating safely in a space where the physical world begins to blur, and the calm, welcoming realm of deep, restorative sleep begins to take over. The boundary between the waking world and the realm of dreams begins to dissolve completely as the midnight hour arrives. Inside your floating sanctuary, the environment remains perfectly still, a stark contrast to the vast, watery world outside. The soft tropical rain has settled into an even deeper, more consistent rhythm, a steady and unbroken drone that fills the entire night sky. The individual drops have merged into a single, collective whisper that blankets the over-ocean bungalow. It is a sound that carries a profound weight, a soothing pressure that gently coaxes your mind to stop searching, stop analyzing, and simply surrender to the gravity of rest. You shift slightly beneath the heavy down duvet, finding an even deeper pocket of comfort within the plush mattress. The linen sheets have fully adapted to your body temperature, forming a perfect, warm microclimate that insulates you from the humid air of the tropical night. The faint, clean scent of lavender and sea salt rises from the pillowcase with every small movement, filling your senses with a familiar, grounding comfort. Every muscle in your body has finally given up its resistance. Your shoulders have dropped completely. Your jaw is relaxed, and your hands rest loosely at your sides, fingers uncurled and heavy. Through your half-closed eyes, the view through the open glass doors has become a soft, dark blur. The candle wicks have burned down low, their flames now small, steady points of amber light that cast a dim, warm hum across the wooden ceiling. Outside, the single lantern on the deck cuts through the darkness, illuminating a small perimeter of the wooden veranda. You can see the heavy tropical rain passing through the beam of light, looking like a curtain of falling crystals before they disappear into the black surface of the sea. The sight is incredibly hypnotic, a repeating loop of motion that requires absolutely no mental effort to watch. The hammock on the veranda continues its slow, phantom sway, rocking back and forth in perfect time with the evening breeze. Below the floorboards, the ocean responds to the storm with a deep, resonant murmur. The tide has risen slightly, and the waves are now hugging the thick wooden stilts with a heavier, softer thud. Hush, 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 goes the water, a timeless frequency that has echoed across the planet for millennia. It is a sound that feels deeply rooted in your own biology, a rhythmic reminder that you are part of a larger, calmer ecosystem. The sea is carrying you, supporting the weight of the bungalow and supporting the weight of your consciousness. You let your eyes close fully now, choosing to experience the environment entirely through sound. Without the distraction of sight, the acoustic landscape becomes incredibly vivid. You can hear the distinct layers of the tropical rain, There is the high, crisp patter of the drops hitting the broad, waxy leaves of the palm trees on the distant shore. There is the deep, muffled, hollow thud of the water absorbing into the thick thatch directly above your head. And finally, there is the sharp, clean hiss of millions of raindrops piercing the surface of the ocean all at once. It is a masterfully composed white noise, a natural shield that blocks out any internal echo of the day's obligations. Inside this sonic cocoon, your mind feels completely spacious and empty. The racing thoughts that usually occupy the evening hours have been systematically dismantled by the rhythm of the rain. Any lingering worries about tomorrow, any unanswered questions, and any mental tension simply cannot survive in the presence of this storm. They are caught by the falling rain, carried down through the thatched roof, channeled into the dark ocean, and dissolved into the infinite depths of the sea. You are left with a beautiful, pristine silence inside your own mind, a clean slate ready for deep, restorative sleep. The feeling of absolute safety within the bungalow deepens. You are acutely aware of how fragile the world outside is right now. A landscape of endless water, wind, and mist. Yet, your immediate reality is one of total security, dryness, and warmth. This contrast acts as a powerful psychological anchor. It creates a feeling of being completely tucked away from the universe, hidden in a secret, protected pocket of time where nothing can reach you. The world can continue to spin, the storm can continue to fall, and life can continue its frantic pace, but inside this room, none of it matters. Your only purpose, your only duty in this exact moment is to rest. Your breath has slowed to a deep, effortless crawl. Your chest rises slowly, drawing in the humid, oxygen-dense air that has been purified by the rain. You feel the coolness of the air enter your nostrils, travel down your throat, and expand your lungs with a sense of pure peace. Then, as you exhale, you release a warm sigh of relief, letting your body sink an inch deeper into the mattress. The interval between your breaths grows longer, mimicking the slow, deliberate pulse of the ocean tide beneath you. You are no longer trying to sleep. You are simply allowing sleep to happen to you, letting the natural programming of your body take the reins. The darkness behind your eyelids feels soft, warm, and inviting. The sound of the rain on the thatch begins to recede slightly, turning from a distinct roar into a distant, gentle hum, as if the storm is slowly moving into the background of your awareness. The lapping of the ocean waves becomes a vague, comforting vibration, a soft heartbeat that keeps you anchored as you drift further away from the shores of wakefulness. You are floating now, untethered from the constraints of time and space, hovering in that beautiful twilight zone that exists just before a deep, dreamless slumber takes over your consciousness. Every cell in your body is now fully aligned with the peace of the over-ocean bungalow, the warmth of the duvet, The cool touch of the sea breeze, the scent of the tropical rain, and the eternal rhythm of the waves have combined to create the perfect environment for total rejuvenation. You are ready to let go completely. You are ready to cross the threshold into a deep, uninterrupted night of rest, trusting entirely in the safety of your sanctuary and the healing power of the natural world. Part 2. The world has shrunk down to the space inside your eyelids, a vast, dark expanse of absolute stillness and peace. The soft, tropical rain has reached its zenith, a steady, unyielding downpour that feels as though it has been falling for an eternity and will continue to fall forever. The sound has become a permanent feature of the night, a thick, rich tapestry of white noise that completely insulates your mind from the physical world. It is no longer an external event happening outside the bungalow. It has become an internal frequency, a soothing vibration that has lulled every single neuron in your brain into a state of quiet obedience. Your body feels incredibly heavy now, as if it has become part of the dark tropical hardwood of the bungalow itself. The mattress beneath you has absorbed all your weight, cradling you so perfectly that you can no longer tell where your body ends and the softness begins. There is no need to shift, no need to adjust, no need to search for a better position. You have already found it. You are already home. Somewhere far above the thatched roof, the storm continues its patient, endless work, but it no longer feels like something happening to you. It feels like something happening for you, a gift delivered nightly by the sky, wrapping your little wooden world in a soft gray hush. The rain has slowed the entire universe down to a single, gentle tempo, and your heartbeat has quietly agreed to follow along. Slower now, softer now, safer now. The last candle flickers once, twice, and then settles into a low, steady glow, small enough that it no longer competes with the darkness, only softens its edges. You do not need to see anything more tonight. Your eyes have already done their work, guiding you gently to this place, and now they are free to rest completely. The netting above the bed sways one final time in the breeze, a slow, silent farewell to the waking world, before it, too, grows still. Beneath the floorboards, the ocean has settled into its deepest, most ancient rhythm. The waves no longer announce themselves. They simply arrive, one after another, unhurried and certain, the way they have arrived every night for millions of years before you were born, and will continue to arrive every night long after this one has passed. There is something deeply comforting in that thought, a quiet reassurance that you are held not just by this bungalow, not just by this bed, but by something far larger, far older, and far more patient than any worry you carried in with you tonight. You notice, almost without noticing, that you have stopped counting the seconds between the raindrops. You have stopped following the rhythm of the waves with your conscious mind. The two sounds have simply become the water you are floating in, indistinguishable now from your own slow breathing, from the soft thud of your own resting heart. You are no longer listening to the rain. You have become part of it. A final warm wave of release moves through your body, starting at the crown of your head and slowly spreading down through your forehead, your jaw, your neck, your shoulders. It travels down through your arms, releasing the last small traces of tension from your fingertips, and continues down through your chest, your stomach, your hips, your legs, all the way to the very tips of your toes. Every part of you that has been holding on, even just a little, finally lets go. You sink one final inch into the mattress, and the mattress welcomes you completely, as though it had been waiting all along for exactly this moment. Outside, the tropical rain shows no sign of ending, and it does not need to. It will still be falling long after you have crossed over into sleep, a steady, faithful companion, keeping watch over your little wooden sanctuary through the darkest hours of the night. The ocean will still be rising and falling beneath the stilts, patient and unbroken, carrying the weight of the bungalow the way it has carried countless quiet nights before this one. Nothing here requires your attention any longer. Nothing here requires anything from you at all. If your mind should happen to wander, gently guide it back to the sound of the rain on the thatch, back to the low, steady hush of the waves against the wood. Let these two sounds become your anchor until even that small effort dissolves and you find yourself drifting without any effort at all. There is no destination to reach tonight other than sleep itself, and sleep is already so very close. The hours ahead stretch out before you like calm, dark water, unhurried and infinite. Whatever tomorrow holds will still be there when you wake, rested and renewed. But for now, there is only this: the rain, the waves, the warmth, the quiet. Only this moment, held gently in the arms of the night. Your breathing has become so slow, so soft, that it barely stirs the still air of the room. The line between waking and sleeping has become so thin now that you can barely tell which side of it you are on, and it no longer matters. Both sides are peaceful. Both sides are safe. You are simply floating between them, held by the rhythm of the rain and the endless patience of the sea. Sleep now, deeply and completely, inside your over-ocean bungalow, while the soft tropical rain continues to fall and the dark water continues to rock you gently through the night. You are safe here. You are warm here. You are at peace here. And for as long as you need, you may simply stay, drifting further and further into the deep, restorative rest